Hello again, everyone, and welcome back to Fallout 76 Wastelanders. How's everyone doing today? So, on our last live stream, we actually... we got cut out the first half because I got blue screened, but we managed to get back onto the server and we were able to actually rescue Beckett after about 3 weeks of getting the notification that he's been captured by the Blood Eagles. But we have him. We established his bar at our camp, and my Mega Sloth Wednesday over there is just... I don't know, she seems to be ecstatic of having another roommate, basically. But we rearranged a few things at our camp. Oh. So, let's check out. Got some right away. I'll pick up that yield as soon as the yield is a little bit bigger. So, we initially had our own personal bar with the pickaxe advertisements, but we had to rearrange a few things in order for Beckett to basically feel like he has his own little bar. There he is right there, the one and only. He usually mans his little makeshift bar here that we made for him, a part of a blueprint that was in his diary or journal. No, we're going to actually find Edwin's diary in this stream today. But yeah, these were the changes that I've done, and I think it looks pretty nice. As well as I did the Mr. Pebble dolls over here. Give them their own table. Beckett has his table. We have our own. So maybe he'll stay there? No, seems like he likes to check downstairs. Anyways, I would like to give a special shout out to one of my recently made friends, who goes by Mopper Tanker. They're actually a really nice couple who I enjoy doing little playthroughs of the game with. I believe we help each other out. There's no such thing of basically it being one-sided. I don't want it to be. For example, for the longest time I've been looking for plans for the Tomahawk mod, or not mod, the Tomahawk throwing weapons. And lo and behold,
Alright, let's see.
after being able to make them a few armor pieces, and then they basically, hey, check out some of these plans that we no longer need. And they actually have the Tomahawk. It's a awesome throwing weapon that I've been looking for the longest time. So big shout out to you, Mopper Tanker. I really appreciate it. This thing is very devastating. If you're not already using it for yourself, I highly recommend it. Anyone who has a chance to craft their own, go for it. I believe they were events in the game that you're able to complete for a chance to get this throwable weapon. But after about 2 years of trying to get it, I finally got it through the help of a friend. Once again, thank you very much. Now, as you've seen in the beginning, I have a Grognok axe. Now my build is definitely not spec'd towards melee whatsoever, as you can see. But it is a bloodied Grognok axe with a 40% swing speed, and the third effect being take 15% less damage while blocking. I was lucky to get this off of a 3-star legendary today, and I thought, hey, let's utilize it. We favorited it. Before the stream, I already got myself well rested. I have a decent amount of food and water in my system. We also played our instruments, so let's get on with our stream, shall we? Now, something a little bit different I would like to start off, maybe perhaps for every stream. I haven't gotten the opportunity to actually do this live, but let's see if this new... It's not really a public event because it doesn't show up publicly, but it is kind of like a mini dungeon raid. Very, very mini. And it's located here at the Big Ben Tunnel East. Now, I'm not sure because I tried to start up my stream earlier today, and, well, earlier as in like 15 minutes ago. And I think it's because I had my PlayStation on a little bit too long, and then it says temporary unable to stream, so I just popped it back in, I reset my PlayStation first, and then I rebooted the stream. We're back here, so I'm not sure if the people who can initiate the this event are here, but usually, yeah, it doesn't seem like it.
Makes it good, Hoagie.
Oh, that's too bad.
Whoa! Hey! Everyone can see you're on chems. Go sleep it off.
Not on chems? What are you talking about? Am I on chems?
Oh, I hate this mystic
I'm on
crap.
Nerd Rage. Oh, I'm on right away. I guess you're not wrong. But the
Scorched other ferals don't get you.
the event would start if there are caravanners over here ready to go, and it's not a daily thing. So maybe later on in the stream when I know it takes about an hour for it to be redone every so often, but maybe halfway through the stream we can go back here and see if it's available or not. Well, we're supposed to talk to this gentleman over here. I have done it twice. I wanted to make sure that I had a good grasp of exactly what to do before I go in here blind and make people upset that I had no idea what to do. But we'll have an opportunity to do it when we get the chance. But as you can see, as I talk to this gentleman, Vinny Costa, over here.
Welcome back, newcomer. Shipments are coming through round the clock. Keep an eye out. We'll give you a shot if there's more work.
See, you can only start the event by yourself. It won't have any pop-ups, no exclamation point, no event markers. You have to initiate yourself. So a lot of players that may be in public won't be able to see it. Maybe they have a trigger prompt. I'm sure it doesn't broadcast to the rest of the world, but we're in private server anyways. But even if we start the event...
Slow your horses there, bub. We're still getting things ready over here. Stop by a little later.
There we go. As you can see, they're not here, like I said, so that means that we can't start the event yet, but we'll try again. But on our to-do list, before we continue on assisting Beckett, as titled on the stream, now it already says 850 gold bullion to go. Well, I haven't subtracted my last 20 treasury nodes for gold bullion, but I want to give everyone the opportunity to actually see my progression with that. So we'll actually head to Foundation so that we could go to the machine to exchange our treasury notes. I just realized, today is Friday. Happy Friday, everyone. On our last stream, I did mention that basically we will all be going, at least individuals in the West Coast, maybe a majority of America, we will be undergoing the transition of having businesses, stores, etc. To be reopened and hopefully go back into working order for things to get back, you know, to the way they were. Now, a lot of individuals were afraid, we're like, it's too soon. We have no idea. The leadership of this country have no idea what they're doing. Now, that's what they say. But as I heard, gotta make sure, or not make sure, businesses will have contingencies as to the majority of it still being, if you want to get your things at the store, essential workers will be able to provide you with whatever you need. Go there civilly, with the intentions of pretty much minding your own business, getting what you want, getting what you need, the most important thing. And other businesses will also be taking on the exact, if not similar, way of basically, if you have an order, the majority of it is going to be just for pickup. There's a few places that may be more open, have more accessibility towards being able to go in and out of their stores, but you know, just don't go crazy. If everyone also had the same mindset of not having any intentions towards making things chaotic, then, you know, I know other people can't read other people's minds. No one will be able to control how other people act towards you. Everyone just do your part. Everyone just get what you need. Focus on yourself and don't make it hard on others. And that way we'll be able to basically rebuild our courage, rebuild bravery, have the same feeling of and a good taste of what freedom is like again. That way, with that mode of confidence, I believe we'll be able to beat anything that is preventing us to live that life that we've always wanted, that we've wanted to regain. Let's just do it, everyone. Let's do what's best for ourselves and what's best for everyone, no matter where you are in the world. Don't be afraid. Oh, with that. That was just a little one-on-one. So, here's our gold press machine. We have been busy, ladies and gentlemen. So I currently have 52 treasury nodes with the on and off playing that I have been doing off screen during some of my streams as well, but the gold press machine has 200 gold bullion. We will buy that with 20 treasury notes. And there we go. We have 2,900 gold bullion as indicated on the right side of, or excuse me, on the left side of the screen, on that right little section over there under my inventory at the bottom. And we are so close, ladies and gentlemen. I know we could already buy the Secret Service chess piece, and even the we could buy individually what we want. We could buy the chess piece, or we could buy the jetpack mod, and we could also, or we could also buy the depocketed mod that I intended to get. But I want to get all three of them all at once maybe do a live stream of hopefully getting an
What the heck is
unyielding
a
version of
John,
the
anyway?
Secret Service chest.
Just don't get it.
That'll be fun. And I also have been doing my best to... Oh, wait. Did I only get 10? That was weird. I'm not sure if anyone noticed that, but I think on the right side it said I only had 10 treasury notes. Huh. That was weird, but we got 200. That's all that matters. I think it was like kind of like that bartering thing that you pay a high amount, and if you want to buy it back, you're kind of out of luck, and you're only going to get a small amount back if you try to buy things back. But anyways, like I've mentioned, or what I was trying to mention, we're going to visit our lovely purveyor at the... Oh, wait. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to show you how... Hopefully not to... There we go. I would like to show everyone how awesome... Oop. I need to have it equipped first. Excuse me. Oh, we made 19. There you go. It's a damage of 198 for a throwing weapon. But you don't really see... Well, I'll show you. Love this thing. So I have an axe. Sorry, and ladies and gentlemen. Oh, we didn't get it back, but that's okay. We didn't have the opportunity to get our axe back, but we also didn't see damage numbers. And oddly enough, I don't think there's been a mob creature that I haven't tested it on that didn't survive a hit from... I mean, these are level 4 ragstags, so I'm not going to waste any more on them, but every time I use these things, it's just like instant death. So it's a great backup just in case I go from melee weapon. That's faster swing speed. It's incredible. I don't even have martial artist on. I'm not spec'd for melee. But we can go ra-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta with our fixer. In the midst of reloading, we could throw an axe or two, and then we could start swinging with our bloody Grognak axe. So, I'm excited. I'm excited for this stream. I feel so powerful. But yeah, let's head to the rusty pickaxe while we still have this energy for the evening. And let me show everyone how many legendary... I mean, I believe I have about 56 legendary modules, which gives me pretty much... I'm not sure if it costs 2 or 10 or 1. I think it only costs 1. But I'll be sure to have the right perk cards so that when I'm making any armor piece, that it's only gonna require less ingredients or materials to craft. But basically, if I have like 56 modules, that's like 56 attempts to hopefully get a decent unyielding Secret Service chest piece. And then we're gonna slap the deep-pocketed mod in there for that 10 carry weight. Hopefully later on we'll be able to also get a mod to make the chest piece a little bit more reliable, adding a little bit more defense, a little bit more energy resistance, a little bit more radiation resistance, and add that 10 points into carry weight with that. And then last but not least, we will implement the jetpack. I am so excited for that, ladies and gentlemen. And I hope you are too. Maybe in 4 more days? we'll be able to get our goal, and we'll have a lot more fun doing that. And then we could probably finish up, and maybe I could show everyone what it's like to launch a nuke. And like I said, I've never launched a nuke after the first 2 years. I've always participated in nuke events, but my first time will be with you guys. And I hope that makes everyone else excited, just as much as I am, so. Hello, Miss Purveyor. We are here. I've been buying the Volt Steel mainly because I initially thought that the Thorn and the Solar Armor were going to be armor pieces that I would much prefer to get. I mean, how awesome would it be to just be a part of a team and being able to heal everybody? But they don't have an unyielding version for the Thorn or the Solar Armor that we can possibly get. So we're going to buy as many legendary modules as we can with the 150, or was it? I think 140. Yeah, with the 140, no? Yeah, it's a 150 legendary script that we could get daily. So, let's see, 500, we can't buy 500, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? So not 5, so we could do 4. Yes? Good. There we go. Back down to 4. But, that brings us up to 60 legendary mods. Let's try our luck on this. Which means that we have 60 attempts to possibly get that chess piece later on, hopefully. Now we've done everything that I can think of to get everyone caught up to speed towards basically the reasoning why I titled this stream 850 gold bullions left or to go. So let's get started on helping out Beckett. What a lovely day. So, yeah, we found Beckett at this ash heap over here. He's playing house with the Blood Eagles. He was having a great time. I thought he was having too much fun, so we just had to break him out of that area and basically kind of put him under quarantine. We brought him into my house, gave him a job to do as being a bar owner, and he's safe. Now we are going to continue on doing him a solid and help him find Edwin's diary. And that will be located over here, this area called the Freak Show. So let's find Edwin's diary, shall we? Maybe take a look at what Huntsville has for us. We could directly go over there, but I don't know about you guys, but I want to try a few things. It probably might get me killed, but I haven't hit anything with a bloodied Grodnak axe. My character is primed. I am below 20%. So let's see what this thing can do. Sometimes there's wolves that, oh, those aren't wolves. Let's go for the one further down first. Sometimes there's wolves that will spawn in this area over here. Whoa. Whoa, dude. Hey, add Victorium. Put your laser rifle to good use. Oh, jeez. Ladies and gentlemen, like I said, we almost died. Finally. So, we can do 280, almost double damage with, the... Uh-oh. Whoa. There's something else here. There we go. Almost double damage with the... Oh, thank you. I don't have to gather up your, sacks all the way in the middle of that frozen bits over there. Oh, wow. So yeah, we could double damage our tomahawks when under snake mode. So that was the first time that I finally was able... more stuff. I was finally able to see the damage indicators. I think they don't show it if it's enough damage to kill things in one hit. So there we go. I honestly thought it was kind of like, if you land that hit, whatever gets hit is going to die. That's what I thought. And it would have obviously have been a glitch, but now did you guys see that? We had a glowing mutant hound just... It's probably a ghost. It seemed like it just walked through the wall there.
Stuff here.
Somewhere out there. Now's that opportunity. Let's get a good jump and hit. 2,500. What? I could have sworn he. Now he just looks all casual. But 2,508 damage, ladies and gentlemen. You saw it here. What? Oh, the power. The power of a bloodied Grognak axe can do. Now, something saw me, but what's going on here? No. Oh, there we go. Come to me, my little friend. Only 1,290 damage to you. But something was able to basically get us out of our stealth mode. Let's check this out. Look at this. Just, well, from this angle, it just seemed like he was kind of like contemplating. Look at that. This is me chilling out with the locals. Oh. That looks nice. A little bit of brightness. And nice. Our photo of the day, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for the ammo. Okay. Let's see who else we can give a bit of a spook to today. Maybe we can just focus on any possible legendaries. For sure, if I go a little bit too crazy over here, I'm just gonna attract a few unwanted attention. Thank you for your consideration. Oh. Definitely like the reach on this axe for sure. And I definitely like the feeling of being able to get the job done. The faster swing speed makes you feel a little bit more secure. I had a regular Mutants Grognak axe that I've been using before I streamed this, and it felt really slow. It was just like a swing and a miss and a miss and a miss and a miss, and then you swing and again, and didn't really feel reliable. But
Slippery humans.
this axe, I basically feel like I have a little bit more faith in being able to get me out of tight situations. He's got a minigun. Well, with that kind of power, maybe we should use our own. Oh, jeez. So even out of stealth mode, we were able to basically save ourselves. I was kind of scared that I got found out, messed up, and would have got shot in the face a few times before I died, but there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. We have survived. Got our end of dungeon steamer chest here, as the awesome gentleman Oxhorn would always say at the end of most dungeons. But I'm not gonna be. I have plenty of 100% full fusion cores. I don't want to carry it anymore just because they do weigh a lot after a while. So I got my testing done in game. I'm not talking about any viral testing. I meant, like, we got our tests of how this bloodied axe feels. I am satisfied with the results now. Now we could continue on our stream. But yeah, find it kind of strange of having random times when the enemy is able to just suddenly find me. I don't know what that's about. It doesn't make me feel comfortable just suddenly being in danger mode. It's something I kind of felt bugged about last stream, but I mean, if you really think about it, it's kind of the same, like, schizophrenic feeling that the Nightkin experience after being under the influence. Well, I just randomly got hurt. A lot of strange things happening on this stream, but you know, it's what we've come to expect. And if we haven't, then we're wrong. But yeah, like the Night King being under the influence of stealth boys constantly, and having that nice secure feeling that no one else would be able to actually see you, so suddenly being on the radar of everyone else is kind of an unnerving feeling that I can relate. But I don't know about everyone else, but I think I'd be a pretty effective Nightkin super mutant if anything like that happened to me. Fingers crossed. Maybe not. Hopefully not. But like I mentioned before, my favorite Nightkin Super Mutant has to be hands down Lily, aka the best grandma of the Fallout New Vegas, for sure. She's just a sweetheart. Seems like something's here. Like the shadows. The shadows are making me nervous. Just a tad. We have axes to swing with, we have axes to throw, and if all else fails, we got a fixer to save our life. Oh geez, those are scorpions. Those are 3 scorpions. I don't have any mini nukes. Oh geez. We have this though. Uh-huh. That's what I was afraid of. Now that's something I'm not happy about in Fallout 3. I mean yeah, transition from Fallout 3 to Fallout 4. Did you see that? They were down there, and then suddenly a pixie sneeze, and then they suddenly magically appeared up here. That's what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen. That's something that I wish they didn't do in these recent Fallout games. Get out of my face. I came prepared. We had several streams where I got knocked out by your poison. Not happening this time. Now, as amazing as the firepower of this build may be, ladies and gentlemen, our curse will always be our low HP. I mean, if it wasn't obvious already, but that's how we make things fair in the Wasteland, I guess. Can we do this safely? I really don't want to bust out the power armor. Does that seem flat enough? Are we going to get ourselves killed? Alright, let's try it. Oh, jeez. This, ladies and gentlemen, this is something that you definitely can't do in Minecraft. I don't know if we'd be able to make this. Ooh, saved by luck. Saved by our aka faith build. And our lucky fireflies to guide the way. Whoa. You got a disease. And we have your cure right here. Who else has a feeling that as soon as we take this diary, we're gonna have a bunch of random things being able to find us? What's this radio jammer good for? Circuitry. Could always use more of those. And last, but not least, the diary. Ooh, hide. Okay, guess we're okay. So, with Sophia before, when we were doing her quest, we got a lot of notes and stuff that we picked up for her. Let's see. Okay, Edwin. I guess he's not here. Oh, that reminds me. So right here, this bully's notes. I found this in a random spawn. I think I'll go more into it if we ever encounter it again. But let's just say could possibly be a Easter egg with the Rockstar's Bully franchise, but you'll have to see it in order to get the idea. As I mentioned, it doesn't seem like I'm able to read that diary, which is good, because I don't feel like reading anything excessively long, and if diaries are known for one thing, it's to basically record how a person's life is. A lifetime is a very long time. I haven't even finished mine yet. So, yeah. I know it'll probably be like small random excerpts, but yeah. Don't want to keep on embarrassing myself with some random information that I have a hard time seeing on the screen. Now don't get me wrong, I still write or compose in cursive. I prefer cursive over printing. It has an elegant flow, and to me, I personally feel like I could compose in cursive a lot faster than printing. I could read my handwriting just fine. I could read very obscure cursive just fine as well. But there's just some prints that, like, I'm not sure if it's exactly if I have something going on in my mind, or if it's just really hard to read. But we got our objective done. So let's go say hi to Beckett. See? That's the animation or the pose that I was looking for. There we go. Let's see if we could have a nice little seat and chat with Beckett at the same time. Hey, Beckett?
So, did you find it?
Guess so. Piece of cake. It only took 2, 3 super stim packs? Yeah, 3 super stim packs, including the acid floater. So come on. Piece of cake.
Truly? Well, that's good to hear, because I have more for you to do. And I've got a buddy named Sage who joined a stupid cult. Got himself swept up into their nonsense. I need you to find him. Get him out of there. And in the meantime, I'll try and get this diary back to Edwin. Maybe that'll convince him to back us up. Sound good?
Radio. Well, once again, ladies and gentlemen, you have stumbled across a stream that involves me using the unyielding set, which means I far surpass every special stat that goes pretty much beyond 15, with the exception of endurance. So whenever I have a dialogue choice of intelligence, etc., blah blah blah, I will be using it to the best of my abilities and for my own preferences, of course. So we're going to place down this intelligence 8 card here, and are you sure Sage wants to be rescued? And when he mentions a cult, there's only one cult that comes to mind when it comes to the Wastelanders DLC, and that's going to involve the Mothman cult.
Kinda. I mean, look. I haven't met a cult that I thought was good for him yet. He stays with them for a month or so, and then I have to bail him out. All I know is the more he experiments, the more it's messing with his mind. Trust me, you'll see.
Well, tell me more about Sage.
Sage. He's a violent murderer, a sloppy thief, and used chems until his brain rotted down to almost nothing. Now he sees the world differently than we do. Last time I saw him, I was trying to get out of the Blood Eagles, and he was joining a new cult.
So, I mentioned before that when I've seen Beckett here, for some odd reason I had this impression that he'd be very similar to Deacon of the railway. But the railroad in Fallout 4. This kind of like a free-spirited individual. I guess delving towards like my personal life here, I'm a very open and accepting individual. I always try my best to give everyone a chance on a personal level and not try to group everyone based off of what everyone else feels, not based off of appearance and not based off of, you know, it's the reason why Beckett's here. We invited him to our home, and number one reason is because this is just a game and such. But, you know, if anyone is able to relate, but you know, when you choose to be nice to certain individuals that certainly are very dysfunctional, and then all those reasons that some folk have labeled on top of that person's head basically coming true of like why they don't like them, why they've been described at a certain way. Basically, I knew I was going to be dealing with a delinquent. Beckett here was honest and told me that he was a troubled guy. He's been down a pretty dark road, and I guess I don't like the feeling of knowing that he's gone through a dark path. Yeah, it doesn't seem like he really wants to improve himself. Not yet, at least. He's very schemy. He's very, like, I still don't feel like I could trust this person on a personal level, and yet we're still helping him. He just described to me that we're going to be helping some guy with, like, murderous tendencies. And now we are going to try and bail him out? I could honestly say that if I have an opportunity to kind of, like, end this guy's misery, to end Sage's existence in this world, I would probably take that opportunity just so that the wasteland will be safer without someone like him. So we'll see where this leads. We'll see if people do deserve a second chance or not. Well, it's a big deal. It really is. But consider it done.
Seriously? Weird. I didn't even pay you anything. You're kind of creeping me out, honestly. Before you go, care for a drink or anything?
Well, he is here for free. But if this is an opportunity to have him pull his weight, let's check it out. I could use something from the bar first.
For you, it's always open. What do you need?
What do you got? I just want to talk.
Of course. What's on your mind?
Tell me about your older gangs.
Ancient history, huh? Fair enough. Well, let's see. Okay, first, I was an independent. Just trying to steal enough to keep me afloat. The problem was all the competition. Gangs. Once
Were
I
you
realized
also a
it was
moderate
smart to
too?
join them, I ran with Hopkins hooligans. And that went pretty well, actually, until Hopkins got himself killed. Then I ran with Edwin's gang for a little while until the Blood Eagles came calling. They recruited me into their gang. And the rest, as they say, is history.
Fair enough. It seems like if you really just want to give me an honest answer and kind of drop it from there, maybe you do feel like your past life just isn't for you anymore. That's good. Oh, I'm done talking for now.
Need anything else?
Sure, let's see what you got. I need something to drink.
I'll tell you what, I'll buy this round. The rest will be out of your pocket. This stuff doesn't come cheap, you know.
What did he give me? What's kind of cool, being able to basically have him as a vendor at my camp. This is nice. I don't have to fast travel all the way up to this train station for one cap just so I could sell some stuff. Check that out.
I smell scrap. Well, not literally.
Exit Sage left. Very cute. Now we need to get our money's worth, ladies and gentlemen, because the sooner we can possibly get our daily cap amount of 1,400 caps, the sooner we can possibly start scrapping weapons and armor so that we could actually invest in more scrap pieces.
I wanted to take a breather before heading out. I hear that.
We have all these questions we could ask him, sure, but I just want to get this done.
You got.
Ramen meat will hold on to dandy apples. Dandy apples I can't sell. This guy has 1,200 caps. Can you only buy drinks? I can't sell him anything. Then what good are you? Seriously. Well, you saw it here, ladies and gentlemen. He is able to sell us drinks. A decent selection, might I add. But we can't sell him stuff. That's fine, that's fine. That's why we head up to the train station for one cap, so that we'll be able to sell some things for significantly more. More than one cap, of course. This is the Wasteland. You pick up something that has value. If you don't need it, you sell it. A lot of folks may not like that type of grind, but this is during the times right now while we have plenty of time to kill. I do my workouts, I do my research, I already have plans to take more classes, I go to work, but in between that time where I just want to unwind, a nice little healthy grind is nice here and there.
Now in stock. Good.
As you can see, they have a different cap amount here. So this is 855 caps left. And we could actually honestly sell to our good, reliable vendor over here. Anyone concerned about the amount of Radaway and Radex that I actually sell, it's because as a player who has mutations, I don't want any of that suppression to be placed upon my gameplay, so I already enjoyed playing the game without any mutations, and the struggle was real. So I'm gonna be enjoying it the way
acceptable tender here.
I basically made it. And thus hits our 55-minute mark, ladies and gentlemen. Now,
Need some ammo, chems, or
I
spiky
honestly
bits
think
to stab people
that maybe
with?
one
You
stream
may find
a
some
day
here.
will kind of make myself feel a little bit more replenished. I have friends I like to play with on this game. I always ask their permission if they want to be on this stream, and they said that it's okay. But I don't want to just
At
barge
a
in and be like, hey,
hard
barging
day
in, I'm gonna
of
have fun, I'm
killing
gonna
and
play with you
looting,
guys,
don't
and I'm
want
also
to
gonna be doing a
haul
stream.
it back yourself.
No,
Sell it
I want us all to just have fun and relax. So, before I call it an end of the stream, let's backtrack and actually go back to the Big Bend and see if that's available for us. Let's see if we have an opportunity to do any public events. Nope. We're doing this. Hopefully.
If those raiders come snooping around, you're gonna regret it.
There she is. There's
We
Eugene.
can set up more settlements like Foundation.
This individual is awesome.
I've got friends out there that didn't want to come
So,
with me.
I had dialogue choices in the beginning before, but I chose not to really, you know, delve too into them unless they were into a stream. So we are here at the Big Ben. We were here earlier, however, we weren't able to start the event.
What's that over there?
But now that Eugene's here,
Don't
we can
be
finally
shy.
get it started.
Come, talk.
That's what we are here for, Eugene. So Eugene, where are you from?
Well, I was born and raised not far from here. I ended up leaving not long after becoming a ghoul. Let's say things got a little dangerous. Nowadays, I live in a small compound out in the hills. Just ghouls there, doing what we can to survive.
Compound with other ghouls. I've yet to see that. Well, that's very interesting. Anyways, can you tell me about the caravan guards?
You mean the folks keeping me alive? What did you want to know?
Well, can you tell me about, Karen Kenny? Kennedy,
Well,
sorry.
when he's not brooding, he's moody. But Kieran has a good heart. I know that for a fact. He's about as fun as Swampage, though.
Oh, believe me, I'll definitely know that feeling of that swamp itch. You go to bed, you realize that you didn't put the proper protection on, you just wake up with something mighty fierce that you just can't relieve with a simple scratch. You know what I mean? Swamp itch, baby. Now, how about Libby Wren?
Don't tell the others, but Libby is my guard of choice. Things just run a lot more smoothly with her at the helm. Her family basically raised her like it was boot camp. I know they drive her batty, but they sure brought her up right. She's a real professional.
It's hard work making.
Alright. Well, anyone who can relate to Swamp Itch is definitely a man or woman of the world that I can respect.
Be sure to come back now.
Hey, we're gonna be doing business together real soon.
Never seems to end. What's that over there?
And this awesome gentleman over here, Kieran.
Heard you've been helping out. That's good. Maybe I'll see you in there soon.
Yeah. So, what's going on here?
We're the Blue Ridge Caravan Company. I'm really just a guard. If you want to know more, talk to Vinny Costa.
Sports of the ferals don't get you. Rad's blue.
Well, Kieran, would you mind telling me more about yourself?
If that's what you want.
Look at that expression in his face. Extreme zoom in, if I possibly could. So, what do you do here?
I'm a caravan guard. I escort the merchants and their Brahmin on their routes. Sometimes that requires a fight. Sometimes it doesn't.
What made you join the caravan?
Caps. No matter how messed up the world has gotten, there's always a need for money. Especially when you're not just taking care of yourself.
Literally things that I do in this game all the time. It's been nice, Kieran. Hey, I'll see you in there.
Nice day. Clean up this. Fix that. Ugh, it never seems to end.
Okay. So, back to Vinny.
Welcome back, newcomer. Shipments are coming through round the clock. Keep an eye out. We'll give you a shot if there's more work.
Hey, I'm here to help guard the caravan.
Perfect timing. I've got a group that's ready to roll out.
Hey.
Kieran, Eugenie, you're up. Get a move on. Anyone looking to make a quick cap, head into the town.
Look at that hustle. Look at that hustle. Look at that hustle.
Sports of the
Hustle.
ferals
Hustle.
don't get you. Rad's blue.
Oh man, it's like a real team. Let's do this. Woo! Woo! So as you can tell, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be an escort mission, as will be explained soon.
Hello, Kieran. Good seeing you again. So, how's the family?
Fine. Safe.
That's good. Good. And, you know, my community is also fine and safe. Thank you for asking. Well, this'll be a fun trip.
Of course. See, this interaction, Bethesda did not have to do, or Bethesda did not have to basically gift us with such amazing dialogue. But they did. And I am grateful.
Okay, crew, listen up. Our job is to escort these Brahmin to the other end of the tunnel. Expect resistance. A lot of it. You'll be paid for each
Brahmins are
Brahmin
good
that
for.
makes it.
We'll be carrying a load of premium arms and ammunition, so I'd appreciate an extra touch of care. Hopefully the reward for getting me there in one piece will more than compensate for any bullets you invest.
Let's move out.
Oh, and if anyone wants to scout ahead, there may be some extra cargo lying around from our less successful ventures. Just don't forget about the Brahmin.
Right. Our priority is protecting the Brahmin, not going on a killing spree or a treasure hunt.
Not that there's ever any shortage of hooligans to kill or treasure to
Hello.
find.
Yep.
Oh jeez, thirsty
Kieran,
already.
Eugenie, how y'all doing?
Oh, you know, just another waltz through this magical tunnel.
Well, looking to be smooth sailing today.
Wait. Quiet. We've got trouble.
Boom.
Blood Eagles incoming!
Not again.
That's not a blood eagle. That's a dog. Now they come from both ends, so we're gonna try our best to cover both sides. If I could get on this post here.
They're attacking from the back. Watch
Grenade.
your flank.
Yeah, I'm mostly using VATS, but you know why? Because I actually just want to get the job done. Well, surprise!
That was practically an army. You must have gotten them all, right?
Nope, this is just the start. Don't let your guard down.
Alright, well, let's get a move on.
They know we're a
Good one, Eugene.
Sure word has gotten back to the rest of their crew.
Oh, maybe we sent them running.
Clean up
You know,
this, fix
got them
that.
good and scared.
No.
Karen, you're
Ever
just a ray
consider
of sunshine.
a less dangerous line of work, Kieran?
Yeah. Many times in the past.
I don't think I can picture you doing
These
something more
are the
mundane.
Blue Ridge supplies that we need to
Kieran the
connect
fisherman.
or collect.
Kieran the bartender. Kieran the
Hopefully we could find all four
singer.
before the quest is
No.
over.
I'm
There is
guessing it didn't
a
work
bit
out,
of
huh?
time
It did not.
that we could spend in order to find the oh,
Blockade. I'll set some charges to clear the road. Watch my back. They must be
Watch his
looking to stall
back.
us. Expect a serious fight ahead.
More coming! They're going full force because they knew the ghoul merchant was coming through. They always
Yeah.
think we're a quick score. Let's make them regret it.
nice machete. Get up.
I'm gonna rip your skin off inch by inch.
Oh, you're a legendary.
Blood or yours?
Okay, stay back. It's set to blow.
Oh. Oh.
Alright, take it slow. No telling what's ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a Berserker's legendary Berserker explosive light machine gun. Certainly is something.
Damn it. They've got the gate closed. Looks heavily guarded. That one up top looks like a captain. We need to take him out first.
Just remember that I can't protect these Brahmin by myself.
Hey, dog. You wanna pop up from over there? You wanna show your head? But we could make it from up here. If I could make it up here. Eugene, what do you think you're doing? Berserker's pitchfork. They're just spoiling us today.
Ooh, that was a mean one. Nice going.
Well done. The captain is down. The control to the gate is up top.
Don't leave us waiting too long. We're easy pickings here.
They're not lying, but this gives us an opportunity to hopefully find some more of the lost caravan supplies. But I'm gonna head down there so that I could scrap some of the loot, because I'm a bit of a plump individual at the moment. I was hoping to get a few more modifications from the minigun there, but no luck. Tell ya, majority of the times I get myself killed. Let's do our best to find the supplies so that we could progress further. Hopefully. Now these are supply chests, but we're looking for ones that are blue. Well, this is obviously where they keep previous unsuccessful supply routes, so, or supply crates. Now there'll be a mole miner that will pop his nose out here. Oh, they're all here. Hello. I have 16 minutes, so this should be plenty of time. There's another one. Nice hat. No, we got some copper here. Oh, aluminum. That would be copper. Definitely keeping my eye on that right-hand corner there, see if our caravans are right. Seem to be doing just fine. Buff out? Oh, you naughty fire breather. I have a feeling that more... I think we already got this one. Yeah, we did. I have a feeling that we missed a supply crate from the previous tunnels that we were at. And what we can possibly do, we could actually venture up before we open the gate. And because there are, of course, more supply crates further up, but this is just our opportunity to be able to grab everything before they head out and hopefully get the full amount of rewards. Hopefully. I'm not sure if they are randomly spawned or if they're always in a static location, but the first time I did this, I missed out on 2. The last time I did it, I managed to get all 4. So, just gotta be a little bit more thorough than I'm used to. Instead of being all rushy. Thanks for your stim pack. It's cute, his little head like peeked out. Alright, for sure, nothing here, so we're going to have to go a little bit further beyond the locking point, and keeping in mind that we only have 12 minutes left. Wait, what's that? Okay, no. Alright, let's do this. Just double checking really quick too, because it could be just out in the open and we could possibly miss it. But that's not our intentions today. Oh, nope. Oh, there's another one. Ow. Wow. We almost died. And just like that, we just need one more, and then we could complete this. Keep your eyes peeled for me, ladies and gentlemen. Take that pen. All right. We found it, ladies and gentlemen. Just gotta unlock it first. Now all we have to do now is just hopefully get the caravans through the tunnels safe and sound, and we could get the max possible rewards. There we go. Our Brahmin has regenerated their health.
Why don't we try taking the roads over the mountains next time, eh?
The cliffs above make travel by Brahmin too slow, too dangerous. The lack of cover leaves us vulnerable. There are no roads that won't lead to a fight. At least this way is favorable for fighting larger numbers. I would have thought you knew that, Eugenie.
Well, of course I did. But look how I finally got you talking, Kieran. Tell me, how was your
Kieran.
childhood?
Alright, stop messing around.
Oh, you know, I've been doing this traveling merchant thing for a while now. I spent damn near a decade stuck in our compound, hiding from people that would kill us on sight just for being who we are. And I found that rolling into town with supplies and caps of trade eases up the tension, gets people talking to you again. Yeah, the fact that I'm strapped to the teeth and firepower doesn't hurt neither. You know, some people, like the Blood Eagles, There's just no discussion to be had.
Exactly. If we hesitate, we die. Hold! Something isn't right. I expected more retaliation for taking down a captain.
You hear that?
Kaboom.
Enemies incoming! We need to hold up here. Watch our flanks. They'll come from all sides.
Whoa. Oh, got that back. Oh, stop. Come on, I want to give you a gift.
There's an opening. Let's move out while we can.
Make a break for it! Go, go, go!
7 minutes to spare. A little bit sloppy. Definitely felt kind of a little bit more pressured now that I had someone watching me. But mission accomplished. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. We have completed the riding shotgun event with max rewards as well. Always comes with 2 treasury nodes. And there you have it. A fair, fun way how to get treasury notes on a regular basis. If you're not happy with the plain vanilla public events for the treasury notes, this one's new, this one's fun. Always guaranteed 1 legendary, that Blood Eagle captain that you meet in the middle of the event. And I definitely like the feeling of not having to do the quest alone, even if it's with NPCs. All I have to do is just protect the Brahmin. And Eugene at the beginning of the quests will not have a lot of... What are you doing, Karen? Surprise through... Wow. She won't have nearly as much or as many things to trade compared to after you complete the event. So let's check out what she possibly has.
So sick and tired of those thorn bushes.
Rotary rifle, a syringer, tweaked. Ooh, with a suppressor. Kind of tempted of buying it just because I need to get a suppressor on my vampiric radium rifle, but maybe some other time.
It's just about time.
Already, nothing on their apparel. Notes, springs.
Did those raiders come snooping around?
It's only for 10. Hey, there we go.
Ah, there's a notch to add to your belt. Looks like we were right to hire you.
I'm glad you felt that way. Now, Mr. Ascension over here, Kieran. There's a recipe. And some caps. That caps? Oh, I thought those caps. Tasty stingle wing stew. Ooh. Hey, Kieran.
You had my back out there. Thanks. I'll try to return the favor.
No need, my friend. But do you have any advice for the future?
Guard the Brahmin. At all costs, guard the Brahmin.
Understandable. Ladies and gentlemen, we have completed another notch of Beckett's quest, and this another event that anyone is able to trigger. All you have to do is just reach this location over here. Ah, we trekked pretty far. We must have taken this route, and we popped out from over here. Pretty cool, huh? But anyways, I appreciate you being able to tune into my stream today. I broadcast probably whenever I feel like it, and it makes me happy knowing that things do seem to be getting better out there in the real world. I could only hope that it is the exact same thing for you, those who are viewing, those who are not viewing. We just wish the best for everyone, and hopefully I'll be able to have you tune in to me again on our next stream. Number one thing is being able to provide everyone with a source of entertainment when they want, now that they won't have to be necessarily forced into their homes. You know, now it is completely up to you if you guys want to continue watching my streams or possibly even be able to join me. All up to you. Regardless though, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see each and every one of you on our next one. Au revoir.